Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Magic Pack Feed the Beast mod. This is Truculent, just episode 4 starting. We have done a little bit of work in our town. We've got some livestock pens set up. I used cobblestone walls here instead of fences, just to try a different look and feel. I actually think I like them a little better than fences, and I may go back and extend it to encompass the farms here. You can see I have my carrot farm, wheat farm, over here's a potato farm, and a nice pumpkin and melon patch that I've also set up. Another new thing I've added, cactus. I went in search of a desert biome to find cactus, and I had to go quite a ways at first. You can see over there, it's a little hard to see, but I have Desert Village 700 blocks away. That's where I found the first desert biome. It's actually on my way back. I have another village waypoint at 1800 blocks. 1900 blocks almost, Plains Village. Yeah, that was a pretty long trip. I also put some bees down. I got a couple of tropical queens. I don't have any frames yet for my apiaries. Normally you would put frames into these blocks, and that makes sure bees work a lot faster. These guys make the silky combs, which I'll talk more about in the future. I put them over there because the tropical bees will sting you if you're nearby the hive, and you'll take some damage over time. So I put them over there, away from livestock. They'll actually sting animals, mobs nearby, and just cause damage to stuff. Oh, got a spider. Okay. I did some, a little bit of, I guess you call it design work. I think I'm going to use these are redstone bricks. Basically you take the red stone there, you smelt it into red stone, and then you can craft in the bricks, just like stone bricks. I think I'll be using that for the pathways in my village, which I still need to build as I still have my little villagers in this wooden pen. That's not very nice. I should work on that soon. But now, I'm going to show you guys something else. I did quite a bit of mining and got enough resources to really get a good start. First thing I'm going to do is put down this enchanting table I made. I got, I think, 15 diamonds total, and I made myself a diamond pickaxe, enchantment table. You can see I'm level 35, so I'm going to go put that down in the room I built for it. Put it down here, I think, and put my bookcases around in this area. And enchant my first diamond pickaxe. First I'm going to sleep since it's nighttime. I don't want too many monsters spawning outside because my village really isn't lit up very well yet. And I've been slacking on that. I have more fun things to do. So, to get a maximum level enchantment table, 15 bookcases. You need to place 15 bookcases around it. So I'll put my enchanting table here. Oops! Crap. Lag there or something. That's okay, we can move it. Place it down here. There we go. Then we'll place the bookcases around the enchanting table. I'll need to move this torch. One, this should be fine. Three more to place. So I'll place them there, and you have to move also. There we go. Torch up. Now I'll use the F3 screen to check my lighting to make sure. What I'm looking at is the BL value. You can see it changing 12, 13, 12, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I want to make sure that everything's illuminated because I don't want monsters spawning in my basement. Yep, looks good. Now, I will enchant my diamond pickaxe. Level 30 enchant. Let's hope for fortune, or silk touch would also be good. Fortune 3. Well, that's good. I wish I would have gotten some more enchantments on it, but I'll take what I get. Also, I have 5 levels left. I'm going to enchant the suit of iron armor I made. Early on in the game I always do just level 1 enchantments, but you'll see I'm only getting high level enchantments now on my enchanting table since I have all the bookcases. Well, there's a good trick for that. You can simply place torches on the bookcases themselves, and that will block them from accessing from affecting the level of the enchantments on the enchanting table. So you don't see any more glyphs flying into the enchantment table. If I took these off, you'll see the little glyphs flying back out again. So this just basically obstructs the bookcases, and then when you try to enchant something, bam, you can get level 1 enchants. So, protection 1, protection 1, very good. That's exactly what I want. Projectile projection 1, well, not too bad. And projectile projection again. Not the best enchantments, but hey, we'll take what we get. I'm also going to enchant this bow, because I have a plan and I need a bow for it. Power 1, good. Good. That's what you usually get from level 1 low enchantments. I'll put my armor back on, get my bow ready. Also brought an iron sword. I only have 28 arrows right now, and I don't have too many chickens yet, so I can't make more. Hopefully I will find a skeleton spawner, or eventually I'll have enough chickens to make an arrow machine or something like that. So as you can see, I got obsidian and flint and steel. Now I actually dug the obsidian with this survivalist pickaxe, which you can create very simply, like an upside down pickaxe from bronze. And that'll actually break most blocks in the game and give you the items from it, even things you wouldn't expect, like obsidian. You would expect you need a diamond pickaxe to break, but the survivalist pickaxe will actually break it. It takes a long time, around maybe 20 or 30 seconds per block, but it's still a good way to get those blocks early on. I'm going to actually leave my diamond pickaxe here, because I don't need it, and I want to drop off these spider eggs and things. Yeah, I got a few extra bees here. I need some more apiaries. I will get those going pretty soon. And we don't need an iron sword. I'll take it anyways. I'm restocking food, just in case. Okay. Now I'm going to go make my nether portal and go to the nether. Some of the machines I want to make for handling my ores, I need nether bricks for. And to get nether bricks, obviously you have to go to the nether. So, let's make a little nether portal here. Hopefully we can find, get a good spawn in the nether, and then we will look for a stronghold. Poof. And I'm going to take these blocks of obsidian back. Extras, drop them off. No reason to carry them around. I'll put them here in my crafting chest. Get some cobblestone. I always like to carry some cobblestone with me. Allows you to build pathways and such. It's pretty resistant to gas. Explosions, rather. Yep, so we're going to head through this portal. Normally I get stuck in the ground. I don't know why. Whenever I go through a portal the first time, I end up bouncing in the ground, and I may have to disconnect and reconnect. Nope, looks like I was good this time. First thing I always like to do is head away from my portal, because if you're near it and a gas fireballs it, the portal will be shut off. Also, always create a waypoint. Always. Go home. Okay. Very good. Now, let's look around and see. Do we see any... Oh yeah. Here's a point for you. See how these lava streams are coming down from the ceiling? You should always check around your portal to see if there's any lava nearby. Like this lava here, it should be flowing that way, but if it was closer, if it came down from here, it could flow down and flow through your nether portal and shut it off, which would not be good. Yeah, so it's on the other side of this hill. We'll be safe. Nothing to worry about. And that looks like a nether fortress. Very good. Nice, nice nether spawn, no gas, and a nether fortress right in sight. One trick I've been told for finding a nether fortress is to always travel either north or south axis, and if you don't find a nether portal, then go east or west, maybe 128 blocks or 200 blocks, and then keep going north and south again. They generally spawn in a north and south direction. So if you go north and south and don't find one, just change your X and Y, or your east-west a little bit, and you should be able to find one pretty easily that way. Now, getting down to it, once you've found it, is the tricky part. Now we can see a ghast over there. That will be tough to get down. I think we can go down this area here, down this cliff. Possibly. May need to make a pathway around this, down the side. Let's see. Well, yes, we can. So we'll go over a little more. So we'll start going down now. Yep, go down. I think we can make it safely on this side over here. I'm trying to see where this gas might be. Okay, it's over there. It's alright. Yeah, a long ways down still. Let's try getting down to the soul sand. Yep, just drop down. Getting back up may be the tricky part, but we can certainly get down. Yeah, we're gonna dig some soul sand just to make it a little easier to get down. That's what I thought. Suspended blocks. That's okay. We'll deal with that getting back up when the time comes. Okay, now we're on the right level. Just have to watch out for that ghast. I think he was up there. Sounds like there's another one over there somewhere. It's hard to tell. Now we can just simply build up. I always like to use cobblestone for this because ghast explosions won't destroy it. Or at least it's more resistant. I'll try to make it too wide passageway up. Yep, okay, now we're up. Now we're in. Now we need to find a blaze spawner. And hopefully also some nether warts, but that's not my priority. I need to find blazes. These guys are wizard skeletons. I don't like fighting them because if they hit you, then your health bar disappears. Yep, you see? I don't have any idea how many hearts I have. I've also been poisoned, taking damage over time. So, yeah, you get this wither debuff. Yep. So, it didn't take a lot of damage, only 2 hearts, but in the middle of a big battle, you won't have any idea how many hearts you have. Look at that, a blaze spawner already. So, I'm going to go over here probably and just shoot that guy from range. The spawners will only spawn mobs if you're within 16 blocks. So when I'm back here, it will not spawn any blazes. You can simply go up, collect my blaze rod. Some more guys will spawn if I'm close by. As long as the thing is spinning, it will spawn. You see it stopped spinning now, so at this range they will spawn after a moment or two. And I can really shoot them with my, wow, 3 spawned, so have to quickly run away. Okay. Once you get out of range, they just return to idle, and they will sit there, and you can kill them very easily with a bow. That guy is still shooting me. So, well, 1, 2, kill that guy. This one may be hard to hit. Oops, on fire, no problem. 1, 2 arrows. Oops, missed him. Missed him again. Yep. I probably lost that blaze rod. That's okay. We may not even have dropped one. Yep, just shoot him very easily with the arrow. So be careful to not miss so many shots, I suppose. Yep, be very good. Actually go up, claim the loot. Take a quick look and see. Yeah, if it dropped one, it's long gone. Oops, there's a gas, no problem. We'll just take it out real quick. Bam. That's the joy of having a power enchantment on your bow. You can one-hit gas with full power. Yeah, nice. Down to 16 arrows though, so to be careful. I also see there's a blaze, probably a blaze spawner over that way. I need about 4 or 5 blaze rods for what I want to do. Hopefully I can get this guy above the ledges, so when I shoot him and kill him, he won't drop his rod off to the void. Otherwise, what's the point? I can go ahead and kill this guy inside though. Easy enough. 1. Oops, I'm on fire. Just wait for that to burn off. Looks like there's blazes in the other building over there too. So yeah. Okay, that guy's down. Looks like this guy is over the fence probably. Let's see. He's in the void. Well, yeah, this isn't the best location for a spawner since there's so much area around it with everything falling off. Neat, I got some unusual item there. I wasn't expecting that. Red item. Let's see what it is. Red wrapping paper. Ah, some more holiday content. I believe that might be from Steve's Cart mod. Be adding that. So I'm gonna take this cobblestone, build myself a little ledge here real quick. I'm just waiting for things to spawn. Hopefully they don't kill me. If I build a little ledge there, block this off. Then Blazes should... Oh, of course he spawns on the other side. I got hit, no problem. Just take this guy out. Oops, drop down. I suck at arrows, apparently. We're gonna just ignore that guy for now. He may come flying up. Hopefully he comes flying up. If not, then you get to stay down there. Come on over. Yep, come on. Come on. Really hard to lure them, as they just like to hover in place and shoot you with their little fireballs. So looks like there's another blaze spawner probably in that area. It's an unusual open layout, it looks like. Well, if I hit him, just knocked him further away. There we go, got some more blazes spawned. Try not to run out of arrows. Try not to take too much damage. Ouch. Okay, probably gonna just need to flee the scene at this moment. Only 2 arrows left. Only got 3 blaze rods. I was hoping to get 5. May go in with my sword. That's when I've regenerated. Take these guys out. Dodge some fireballs. Probably. Oh. Sniper shot. Again, I'm not very good at this. Yeah, we're just gonna retreat. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's a guy in the middle of the fence now. Middle of the path, rather. I should probably wait for my health to heal up, so I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, yep, it was a little too hot over there for me. I came over here instead. I'm gonna try to get this guy on top if I can get over there. Oops, not this way. Now I have a gas shooting me. That was a bad choice. I'm gonna just head out. Yep, just gonna flee for a while. I think they'll despawn eventually if you're far enough away. So in the meantime, we're gonna gather some soul sand, as I know I need soul sand as well. There's a tricky part. Don't die falling off. Yep. Okay. Now I'm over here in relative safety. I'm just gonna harvest some of this soul sand, and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. Just doing a little battle with a ghast here. Watch this. Yeah, baddest fireballs back at him. I don't have any arrows left. Missed him. Oops. Oh, not a very good deflection there. I'm just gonna ignore that guy. Fortunately, there's actually another ghast kind of hovering in that area now, so I don't really want to go back to the Nether Fortress. One thing I did notice, though, I need to make nether brick. I notice now there's a new recipe for nether brick using the induction smelter. So 1 soul sand, 4 nether rack will give you 2 nether bricks. So that's great. That is a much more accessible recipe. If you can't find a nether fortress, you can just dig up tons of wow, there's 2 gas. You can just dig up tons of the nether and make all the nether bricks you need. So I'm going to do that. Just harvest a bunch of this nether rack here. I'm going to head down a bit underground, get away from those ghasts. I'll just dig out some area, dig a room down here, get a bunch of nether rack, and I'll be back. Okay, did a bit of mining. Only got a couple of stacks of netherrack. My pick is almost broken. I didn't bring an extra, so I'm gonna actually start heading back to my portal now. Should be exciting with 2 to 3 gas out here shooting at me, so I'm gonna record that. See if I can make it back in one piece. We just bat these back at that guy. I don't really want to be climbing up the hill. With gas shooting me, but I guess I don't have much choice. So we're gonna do this quick. Hopefully we'll make it. But I actually try to find a different route. I may end up just getting close, pillaring up, leading up to realms. Y equals 70. I think I can sneak around under here. Get up over here where I won't be shot with gas. Yeah, try to pillar up. Probably end up punching my way through some other. Oops. I guess I don't have that option. Okay, well, we'll go grab some glowstone and pillar up on the other side. Yeah. Okay, you can just punch glowstone now. You don't need a pick or anything for that. So save your tools. Get your glowstones. If you have a silk touch, you can get the full blocks, which will save you some loss when you want to craft solid glowstone blocks to make whatever your items need to make. Okay, let's see if we can't. 40 meters. I think we pillar up over here. Maybe just go up over this cliff here, and we'll be able to get out safely. Just start moving to get up the cliff here. Okay, well, no problem. We can mine a little pathway around this. We need to actually end up punching our way through netherrack if my pick wears out. Yep. So you may notice my pick didn't actually break. It actually went to my inventory. That's set with an option here. And let's turn this normal mode options. Controls. Nope. This guy, yeah. Repair friendly refill on. Replaces your tools just before they break. So that way you can save your tools from breaking. Use them to repair with. I personally will probably use them with Bombcraft. You can melt them down and get the essences out. And we'll be working on that just in a few minutes. Uh-oh. If you duck around a corner before gas finish firing, then they won't fire their fireball at you. They have an animation, they make the sound, they have a bit of an animation before they release the fire charge, and as long as you get behind cover before they actually launch it, then they will not launch one at you. It's a good way to, if you're just coming around a corner, you hear the noise, you can duck back behind it and not get blasted. Now this will be tough because if he blows up my portal, okay, good. Back safely in one piece. Alright. Got a few stacks of soul sand here, netherrack, 54 glowstone dust, only 4 blaze rods. I was hoping to get 5, but should be okay. I used up all my arrows, so that'll probably be my nether trip for now. I got everything I wanted to get and got out safely. So I'm gonna turn these resources into a few machines, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I've crafted a few things. We're going to be setting up our machine room now. I thought I would show you exactly what I'm going to be doing. These are the machines I've made, with the steam engines to power it. What I want to make next is this redstone energy cell and a redstone energy conduit. Now to make those, it's a little complicated. You need to use a liquid transposer with molten redstone to fill up the energy conduit empty. Now this guy's made from electrum, hardened glass, makes 8 of them. To make the hardened glass, you can pulverize obsidian and a lead ingot. Now, to melt this redstone, you need to use the magma crucible, melt the redstone, put it into the liquid transposer, which will then fill the conduit up. Much the same way the redstone energy cell, you need to craft it with electrum ingots, lead ingots, the conductance coil, which is made from electrum and redstone. This energy cell frame full is filled in the liquid transposer, which then you need an empty frame, which was crafted with more hardened glass, diamond, and electrum. So I need to make electrum and hardened glass. Those are my next two components I need to make. But I need machines to do that. This electrum is made from this electrum blend, which is made from crafting pulverized silver and pulverized gold. So the first thing I'm going to do is put down my pulverizer along with magma crucible and liquid transposer. Now this is the room I've made for my machine setup, but I'm just going to put the machines down temporarily without really organizing them because I want to make those conduits to wire them up. So the first thing I'll need is a pulverizer. Okay, done. Put it down. Now the pulverizer needs power. To power it, I'm going to use this hobbyist steam engine. Put the engine down immediately next to it, like so. It's kind of dark. I think that's a graphical glitch. The hobbyist steam engine needs fuel and redstone to power it. It also needs water. You need to add water to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my aqueous accumulator here, which will draw up water and then place it into the engine. Now this is a little 2x2 constant water source block I've made. I'm going to put down the aqueous accumulator here into it, and now it'll quickly fill up with water. It will not drain the source blocks next to it. As long as there are at least 2 blocks adjacent to the accumulator, it will fill up really quick. Now I'll take my waterproof pipe. I'm just going to use stone pipe for now. I don't really need gold pipes to fill this up. Okay, and now quickly I'll get some water into my steam engine. Okay, next it needs a redstone signal, which I will apply with a lever. If you hold down shift, you can put the lever directly on the engine. Okay, we'll turn it on, and now we'll give it some fuel. Always make sure that these steam engines, the hobbyist steam engine and the more advanced ones, have water. If they don't have water in it, you heat them up, and then add the water, they can explode. So for now, we're just going to stick in a little charcoal. That'll start heating up. It'll take a while. It's got to get above 100 degrees Celsius to actually make steam. Once it starts making steam, it'll make power, and it'll power a pulverizer. Now, I want to reconfigure the pulverizer here so that the red is the output. That means when it pulverizes an object, it'll go to this red side. But I don't want it to output on that side because that's where my machine is, my steam engine is. So I'm going to turn that off just by clicking it. Okay, now I won't put anything out this side. Okay, so my engine is making some Minecraft joules now. It's slow to get started until it gets really hot. Once it gets maxed out in heat, it'll make 1.6 megajoules per tick. This machine will start filling up. First thing I'm going to do is pulverize 5 pieces of silver and 5 pieces of gold. And you can see this is going to take quite a little while to get going. It has to get above a certain amount of megajoule or Minecraft joules before it'll even start operating. So I'm going to cut for a moment and I'll be back once this machine has gotten powered up. Okay, so now I've finished pulverizing my silver and gold, I've finished pulverizing the silver. I'm working on the gold now. And you can see I've gotten 10 pulverized silver. That's twice the amount of silver ore I put in, doubling my ore. I also got 2 pieces of pulverized lead. That's the really nice thing about the pulverizer, is that it will not only double your ore, but you'll also have a chance of getting some additional items. For example, you can crush netherrack into cobblestone with a 10% chance of getting sulfur. The normal ores, it will double them with a small chance of getting something else. For example, copper ore, you will get 2 pulverized copper, which you can then smelt into copper ingots, and a 5% chance of getting pulverized gold. That's pretty awesome. So you can see we're almost finished pulverizing the gold. Next I'm going to crush this lead, the obsidian, and I'll be back. Okay, so now I've almost finished pulverizing my lead. One thing is I don't want to leave too much extra energy in this machine because I'm going to be taking it down to rebuild my machine room once I have my energy conduit and redstone energy cells. So what I can do is I can simply take my wrench, turn my engine around, and now I can put power into one of my other machines while this guy still has a stockpile and will continue to smelt or crush or whatever the machine does to the blocks. So in this case, probably has enough to finish smelting these ores, maybe not quite. I'm going to flip it back, but I want to keep it low as I don't want to waste any energy. It just isn't necessary at all. And I've already pulled my charcoal out of my energy or my engine. It should burn long enough to get what I want done from these machines. So I placed my induction smelter here. It will take sand and pulverized ore to melt. So I've melted down my electrum ingots already. Got 20 electrum ingots. Next I'm going to make the hardened glass using my pulverized obsidian and pulverized lead. So I'll take the sand out, put the obsidian in instead. I'll put in 5 pulverized lead. This will quickly melt it down and make a piece of hardened glass, which is what I need to make my conduit and cells. So this guy looks like it needs a little more power to complete what it's doing, so I'm going to flip the engine back on it. I've also placed my magma crucible here, because I know I need to melt down redstone in order to craft those conduits and energy cells. Yep, now it's doing this work. So I'll go ahead and take the engine off because I'm done with the pulverizer for now. Okay, so it's got to get out my last bit of lead, and then I can take this machine down. Should have a 412 Minecraft joules. Yeah, it's no big deal, not a big loss. Okay, so I'm getting my hardened glass melted. Once that's done, I'll craft my empty conduit and empty energy cell, and I'll be back to fill them up. Okay, so now I've crafted my energy conduit empty, my energy cell frame empty. Now to fill these up, you need to use liquid transposer with molten redstone. And to get molten redstone, you need to melt redstone in your magma crucible. So to fill up this guy takes 1,000 millibuckets. Well, basically, 1 bucket is 100 millibuckets. So that's 10 buckets. To get a millibucket of redstone, you melt down 1 redstone into 25. So that means to fill up this guy here, we need 40 total. 25 times 40 is 1,000. That's how many it takes. To fill up the conduits, we need 50 each, so basically 2 redstone each. So that will be 16 redstone, plus the 40 to fill up the frame means 56. So I'm going to put 56 redstone into the magma crucible. See, it melts it pretty quickly. Now, I need to get it into the liquid transposer. The good thing about these thermal expansion machines is they will automatically output to their sides. Anything except the front, essentially. So right now, this guy is storing it because he doesn't have any connections. Any orange side of the machine will output his liquid redstone. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect a waterproof pipe from the orange side to the blue side here, and the blue side will go into the storage tank on the liquid transposer. So I'll take my stone waterproof pipe. It's fine for this. Fine for this purpose. We'll just hold down Shift, put it on top, and we should see some liquid redstone flow through, and now it is in the liquid transposer. So if I put my conduit in here, it doesn't do anything because it doesn't have any power yet. So I'm going to flip my engine around. Now it's powering the liquid transposer. Cut your lights up, that means it's doing work. And now it's filling up the conduit. This is set to red, so any red items will be output on the red side. I'm going to turn that off for now because it's trying to put it into my steam engine. Luckily the steam engine can't burn this as a fuel, so they aren't destroyed, but you have to be careful with your machines or you can lose items. So once he gets more liquid from the magma crucible, who's out of power right now, so I'm going to flip my engine around. Yep. Go back to powering the magma crucible. This guy takes a lot of power to melt it down, so I'm just going to be melting those down for a while. I'll get enough to finish filling my conduit and energy frame, and then I'll be back to show you what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Hey guys, I'm back. Just got all my redstone melted finally, and ready to fill up the energy cell. I'm need a little more power to it. Needs 1,000 Minecraft joules. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of time on this episode. I'm already at 30 minutes. So I'm going to have to cut short without actually showing you what I'm going to be setting up. So check out the next episode. I'll be setting that up, and I'll also be doing something a little special with these items. So once this hits 1,000, it should, 1,600. It needs 1,600 joules to fill up, so looks like it's almost there. Yep, just doing this work now. So this will fill up, I'll get my redstone energy cell, and then I'll be ready to set up my machine shop. Alright, that's all for today. I will cut once this is full, and we'll see you next time.